I would also like to state for the record that the main reason I know that I did not attempt any lewd act that night was because of a statement the young girl made to me when walking her up the embankment. Just don't do me like my dad. I have to pay my dues, and so should
Burn
you.
in hell, Davis. Fucker. Damn,
And at that point, her father lunged at this bastard, and if he could, probably would have killed him. And I know it's a horrible thing to say, but it's too bad they don't let you have guns in courtrooms, because I kind of wish he had killed him. And I'll tell you something, if it had been me, I'd have tried to figure out there's a way to get guns in, you know, it can be done. There are guns that are largely a composite material, and if I had been that father, I would have done my damnedest to get something in there to kill that bastard with, and if he'd have said something like that, that would have been, of course, way over the line, and I thought, if I can tell you, I would have killed. Given any opportunity, I would have killed. Have you ever wondered about that? What would bring you to the point where you would kill? Well, that's an easy call for me, and I would have done it without remorse. Without remorse. Goodbye. Do whatever you're going to do in the next life. Be judged there, because you're out of here now. No 10 years on appeals here. I'd have strangled him. I'd have put something around his throat. I'd have broken his neck, or if I could have gotten a gun in, I'd have shot him. So I don't blame him, and I wonder how you reacted to it.
Yeah, and I wanted to comment about that monster who said that stuff to Polly Klaas's father. I mean,
yeah.
that guy, he couldn't die soon enough, man. I mean, you're absolutely right. That guy, I mean, if he did that to my daughter, I would
kill him. I mean,
yeah.
there's, you know, there are conditions under which a reasonably well-balanced person is capable of murder.
Exactly.
And it would be murder. There's no question about that.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't hesitate.
I know. I wouldn't either. I mean, he's scum, and he'll be seeing, like Mr. Klaas said, he'll be seeing Hitler and Dahmer, all the rest in hell pretty soon.
That's right. I believe that too. Thank you. That affected me. Watching that encounter in the courtroom and listening to that bastard absolutely affected me, and it began a process of my thinking about killing. And it's a pretty terrible thing to think about, isn't it? But I guarantee you, had I been that man, I could have killed him without a second thought, and I would have tried. And if somebody messed with somebody in my family and killed them or attempted to harm them, I would have no compunction. I guarantee you I would take them out and deal with the consequences later. Thought about that? Have you ever? It's not a particularly pleasant thing to think about, but something like that causes you to do it. And I think most reasonable people, well-balanced, reasonable people, under those circumstances, are absolutely capable of murder. Whatever you want to call it, I suppose the DA would call it murder and charge you, so be it. I think the average, well-balanced person is absolutely capable of it. How about you?